What's up, guys? Welcome to physics class. Had a little bit of a technical issue there right after my announcement. The wrong slide came up. But Rosanna says hello. Hope everybody has been having a good week. We had a time change. If you are part of the world that does crazy stuff like that, here in most of the US at least, we do daylight savings time, which is the dumbest idea of all time. I don't know why we do that, but that happened a couple days ago, so we are starting an hour early. Not by the clocks, but by reality. So, you know, that's the thing to adjust to. Normally for me, Nikke reset is at noon. Now it's at 1 o'clock, and then obviously it'll go back to 12 o'clock at some point. But yeah, just thought I'd voice my displeasure with the dumb idea that is changing the time for no real reason. And it's like, I don't think anybody likes that. Nobody likes that. I've literally never talked to a single person that thought daylight savings time was a good idea. And it's like statistically shown to actually like be bad for people's health and cause car accidents, and like just because everybody is losing sleep for no reason. So hope you guys are surviving out there, even if you live in a crazy part of the world like I do, where we change the clocks because reasons. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the shops here, and we'll check in with chat in a second. I don't think we've gotten our payout for Union Raid. Yeah, not yet. So wait to buy any batteries for now. Oh, I actually ran out of body label currency? Oh, that's crazy. Okay. It's been a long time since I haven't been able to just buy whatever I feel like in that shop. What am I not doing that I would have to do to get currency for that? That's pretty surprising. Oh, and I ran out of arena currency? What is happening? What is happening? Did we not get paid for something that normally we do? I've never been out of arena currency. Ever. Like, I think literally ever. This is the first time I've ever seen this. It's not like I haven't been playing. I've been doing all my dailies. Anyway, let's go ahead and check in with chat. We got Lone Syndicate. We got Malk. We got Dr. Yiggles. Hello, class time. Are you present? Yeah, well, how many people do we have present? We got like 8, no, 10, 11 people present so far. Okay, welcome, welcome. Hey, just stopped working, about to get food now. Nice. I just ate. Which is kind of rare for me, actually, on a streaming day. Usually I eat like after stream, but I actually ate like just a little bit ago. Yeah, you guys think the time is ridiculous too? Like, it really is so stupid. It's really stupid. You have 211,000 body labels. Yo, that is crazy. Yes, Sudden, that is Rosanna. Potentially the best wallpaper in the whole game. I don't even think that's a hot take. I think most people would agree that this is like, if not their favorite, like a top one for sure. What's up, Bob? You think you can buy stickers for 4 years? Forget about it. I mean, I don't know. I was buying them like every single day. I guess it finally caught up with me. What's up, Dispensed? Welcome to the stream. Got a lot of salutes in chat. Let's go to the outpost. Oh, I can level up. Let's do our advising first. How did Union Raid go for everybody? Welcome to all the lurkers that just came in, by the way. Yeah, how did Union Raid go? I'm going to be honest, My union did not do well this union raid. It did not go well. Alright, let's advise Arcana. Ooh, nice. Level 28, or rank 28. I guess they're ranks, not levels. Same thing, right? Does anybody remember what Sora does? No cheating. Don't go look it up. But I can never remember what Sora's kit is. Maybe it's because I didn't pull for her right away and I just got her later on in the wish list. But I can never remember what she even does. Sudden says, Union Raid went pretty well. You finished normal mode a day earlier than normal? Or a day earlier than last time? Nice, congratulations. Yeah, Dr. Jiggles, strong players have been retiring. By the way, just to make that clear, on Luna, most people aren't even going to know what I'm talking about, but Luna is a member of my union. They didn't like leave us because they were going to a different union or they, thought they could do better or whatever. They're literally just quitting Nikke, which I think is part of the problem. Is like, it's getting to the point where the people who have been playing since day one. Obviously, some people are still playing. I'm still playing, and there are some people in my union that have still played since day one, and other unions too, I'm sure. But it's definitely getting to the point where probably a lot of people are ready to move on. Over 3 years is a long time to play any game, and so it's just, the more time that goes by, we're like, you're slowly gonna lose those like really powerful day one accounts, and like even, we can try and replace with new players. We are recruiting. I have 2 open spots in my union, but it just takes time to like build up newer players again, because at this point, even if you're like level 450, like that's like a really low level for my union. So it's tough to replace retiring players, you know what I mean? Sudden says, we ended up in top 16-ish percent. 16-ish, not 15-ish percent. 16-ish. Yeah, Dr. Hero says, the game is great, but it's starting to get stale for a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, because, there's only so much you can do. And I want to say that I still love Nikke, and I really enjoy playing it, and I have no plans to stop. But, like I said, 3 years is a long time for anything. And you can, innovate and make updates and, like, hopefully keep the story good. But you can only do so much to keep it fresh before you're, like, straying away from what the game is. So, I mean, you wouldn't even, like, want the game to change that much. But the, flip side of that is that it can then end up getting repetitive after a number of years, because it's kind of the same thing. And that's just how it is. That's, how it goes for any game or like any hobby or anything like that. Sudden is level 254. Yeah. Which, I mean, is a high level. I'm sure like anybody who has gotten past 200 and now they're like doing the synchro upgrade instead of leveling Nikke's like individually, feels like, oh, I'm like high level now. But I mean, and it's true, and it takes a long time to get there and it takes a lot of resources, and that is like quite an accomplishment. But it's just, like I said, compared to people who are playing on day one, I mean, that's just how hard it is to like get people that are that high of level again. Do I believe in ghosts? Nope. Nikke is one of your main gachas, so you don't see yourself stopping anytime soon. Nice. You played Destiny for 10 years. You're definitely locked in on Nikke. Nice. Vic says he stole some of my rock luck. Yo, do you mean as far as like getting them from interception? Like, did you get a lot of them? I'm happy for you, I guess, if like you got a bunch from your interception run. Wow, so the correct answer was kill me? That's wild. Viper's crazy. Malk says, Nikke isn't harsh on newer players and you think it's going to be let the game age beautifully? Yeah, I mean, I think it's aging quite well. Okay, that was the wrong response too. Just got to get past the 160 wall, which isn't too bad unless your luck is bad. You know, I was giving a lot of thought to that recently about the 160 wall. And thinking about what it's really like for new players. And I feel like with the new pity system on the standard gacha, it's kind of impossible to brick nowadays. Because even if you are foolish, which, I mean, you can definitely like get there faster if you plan ahead and like, you know, try and pull for duplicates. But even if you're like not doing that, the fact that you have 5 units that you can just pity guaranteed with Alice leader. Whoa, my chair just snapped out of recline mode. Anyway, even after you have, you know, you have like Alice leader, Tia, whoever it is, like you're guaranteed to be able to like max limit those 5 characters. So like there's no real like risk of not being able to go to the 160 wall. So I feel like that takes a lot of the pressure off of any new accounts. You rolled a blue line of elemental for Snow White Heavy Arms and a bit of crit damage on a 2 rock roll. Oh, okay, dude. Well, I mean, I didn't really like have good luck in the first place, so I don't know if you took my luck. You probably just like kept your own good luck. The grind for Nikke is satisfying. Yeah, that's kind of true. Okay, who else am I advising? EH, maybe? Is it EH? Yeah, I think it's EH. Although, maybe I should just not. I could continue with her to try and, you know, build up for the sticker. But since eventually I'll get more copies of her, maybe I won't advise her right now. $160 wall is not that bad thanks to that system. Yeah, yeah. Not to mention the fact that you get like a free max limit break Drake nowadays too, on top of that system. So yeah, I think it's not really like if anybody's getting stuck there, you're either extremely unlucky, you know, or you just like literally don't know what to do because you can just get those free units. You know, it used to be the case back in the day when the game started, if you didn't plan ahead, like there was horror stories of people being stuck at level 160 for like over a year. But I think that's like, there's no possible way that can happen nowadays. Okay, so we need to advise, oh, I think I need to advise Folkwang. She's the person that I can add back to my list because I was advising her before. And then when I got EH, I swapped her out. Here's Folkwang. Oh no, I got her to max already. So who else was I working on? Oh, volume, I think. And the free MLB Pilgrim at Anniversary? Oh yeah, somebody else mentioned that too. Wait, what do you mean a free MLB Pilgrim at Anniversary? Don't remember who said it. But there's a saying that stars always be ready to be photographed. Be ready at all times. Okay, let's level up. Ooh, we can level up multiple times. Talkin is the first unit you've pulled for but haven't gotten. You got dupes for 3 or 4 pilgrims from regular pulls. That's nice. It's not always a pilgrim though. I feel like I have no idea what you guys are talking about. A free MLB unit during anniversary? Have I completely forgotten something? Like, I don't feel like I remember this ever happening. I mean, I guess you're talking about they do the reruns for the like the free handout units, like Chime and like Small White and things like that. I guess. I mean, do you get? I guess you do get all the copies for those on anniversaries, or you could choose to get the old rerun ones. So yeah, okay. When you first said it, I was thinking like units that are in the gacha, like they just give you like more units for free, and I was like, really? But yeah, you're right. So that's another easy way to get dupes. All right, 639. $640, and we're short on this. What is this? What do we want to open here? Probably iron. Oh, maybe electric. Yeah, we'll open electric. And we might as well open all these. We're not going to get enough credits, but we'll just open what credits we have and the stuff too while we're here, since we're in the inventory. Yeah, no more core dust. Shame. Okay, but we can go to the console upgrades and get our HP upgrades. Plus 4,500. Nice little spike there. And then we'll get an even bigger spike if we can go up one more level. I don't know if we can get there today. What are my union requirements? I might need to adjust them. But officially, our union requirements are at least 1 million CP on your teams and over level 400. Ideally, we would like to go for, you know, people who are like 1.5 to 1.7 million, but those are extremely hard to find nowadays. But that's the type of player that we would like, but at least over 1 million, be over level 400. We do use a Discord, and we track teams and stats and attacks and stuff with a spreadsheet. And we can talk a bit more about like how we operate exactly, you know, if you're interested. If you're trying to apply, you'll need to send me a DM on Discord. But yeah, 2 open spots, guys. If we have any competitive-minded players that would like to join. We are an NA union, by the way. That's often a sticking point because people will turn out to be on global or sometimes even C. Do you save your collection material boxes for when you decide who to work on? Yes, I do. Yeah. So you'll notice I like have these here, which honestly I'll probably never use these. But in theory I could. But more than likely what I'll do is when I, you know, there's a new batch of favorite units, I'll probably use them to get duplicates of like something that I already have and then exchange them for the new materials. But honestly, like, aside from, like, the numbers and whatever else I said for union requirements, our biggest requirement is that you are self-motivated and will actually, like, do the things you're supposed to. Like, care about the game and, you know, do good attacks. Even if you're not, like, a mega whale, that's okay, you know? The most important thing is that you're not lazy and that you want to be there. By the way, Simulation Room restarted yesterday, so if you haven't done Overclock already, make sure you get in there. Oh, so for when I did Overclock, I was using this team that you see up here right now. I almost made it through, but then at some point Delta died, so then I had to switch. But that was kind of fun, doing Overclock with like a weird cheesy team like this, just with my favorite units. What's up, Vermouth? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, exactly, Dr. Eagles. Contribution and put in effort. That's what we want in our union. Been on a random union since day 1 that's not really performing well. Currently at level 587. Yeah, well, hit me up, man. Historically, we were a top 50 union. But, you know, since we have had people retire, we have slipped. We were like rank 70 in the last union. So, you know, if you want to help us get back up there to top 50, hit me up. Just in case anybody is not already on my Discord, let me put a link to my community Discord in the chat. It's a team you can get behind. Dude, it's a solid team, right? Like, not a meta team, but it's a good team, if you know what I mean. You want the new Delta? You didn't go for her or new Celine, hoping your ordinary summons bless your account, but been dry since Viper? Dang. Dude, new Delta, one of my favorite units. One of my favorite units. What's up, Warlock? Welcome to the stream. Dr. Hill skipped Delta on her banner, and you ended up getting her to MLP from random molds? Wow, nice. That's lucky. Hydrate, everybody. I still have not updated the things you can do on Twitch, by the way. I haven't even looked into, like... I need to just, like, learn more about Twitch, if I'm being real. And just do it. Like, maybe... That's the name of my union, by the way. I just need to do it. Like... And I don't know. I've always been more of a like YouTube user, like as a viewer, for someone who just watches streams. Except some streamers I know do a lot more on Twitch, or they'll only be on Twitch, so I will watch them on Twitch. But I'm still like, I usually don't do the interactive thing, so I'm just like not that familiar with it. But I need to stop just putting it off and actually get some more of those things for you guys to do with like channel points and stuff, because I have not set it up. And honestly, it would be fun if you guys, you know, like someone suggested that you could exchange to like as a hydration reminder. Like I need it. I'd be down for that. Vic says Tactical Emma hates me. Dude, Tactical Yunhua hates me. She's been on the wish list since the day you could put her on the wish list, and I have not managed to get her. Vic says, you're surprised Just Do It wasn't taken right away? Yeah, I mean, I made the union, like, as fast as I could. But yeah, I would have expected that name to be taken, like, immediately, too. No one was thinking about the clever puns like me, I guess. If you're watching on YouTube, I would appreciate if you like the video. Helps out the streams. If you're watching on Twitch, keep being you. Give me a follow if you haven't already. Would appreciate it. I gotta set a high tier exchange that makes me wear Snow White cosplay. Yeah. Dude, that would be so... Honestly, that would be dope. That would have to be like... You'd have to exchange so many points for that, though. Because that will definitely be a whole project to make a cosplay. I've never done that before. Looking at Tactile Upgrade Yunhua MLB background right now. Wow, trying to make me jealous. Honestly, like, all of them got a huge glow up. But Yunhua might be the biggest glow up. Like, compared to, like, their old version to their new version. Like, Yunhua looks so good. Is no one going to shoot this guy? Hello? This enemy's floating by and we're all just chilling there. Girls can't be trusted playing on auto, apparently. Alright, we still got Pilgrim Tower, right? Yeah. Pilgrim. So for Tactical Vesti, does she need Yunhua or Emma like you want to use her in hard campaign? No, I've heard of people getting good results with her even without the upgrade, but I think Yunhua definitely helps her quite a bit. Emma, I think, is less needed, which is unfortunate because Emma is the one that I have, not Yunhua. But I think they all require, like, pretty significant investment. But, like, I had a fairly built Vesti. Like, I could have optimized her a lot more, but I had a fairly invested Vesti. And I couldn't beat Ziz with her in hard mode. But I did end up being able to beat with Anchor and Helm. But Vesti just couldn't do enough damage. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you just can't go as low of a deficit with them as you can with, like, going the Anchor Helm route. But that was my experience with trying to use Vesti by herself. But a lot of people report that Vesti can do good damage even on her own. I know she can be good in Arena on her own, for sure. What's up, Control Alt? Welcome. Dr. Eagle says he uses Vesti without them. Yeah, so, like, what has been your experience? Like, How good is she on her own? And like, how built do you have yours? I think I need to adjust my camera a little bit. One more time. Oh, okay, so you just use Vesti on her own in Elysian Tower. But Rappy kind of carries it anyway. Yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. I mean, Vesti's going to be really good for, like, building charge damage. Or not charge damage, like building your burst. And just being, like, that secondary DPS alongside Rappy. Like I said, Rappy's going to do so much damage on her own, it kind of doesn't matter. Bob says, we were glad to leave the Milk Cafe after 4 weeks. I like the cafe. Cafe Sweetie. What's up, David Santana? Once Snow White Heavy Arms came out, you didn't even bother using anyone else after Ziz. The luxuries of whaling sometimes. That's all I'll say about that. But that's cool that you're like using Snow White for everything. I mean, she's definitely one of the best. Oh, no special arena today. Rookie arena. Whoa, I haven't seen this frame in a long time. It's very cool. Why they're going with Celine as their mascot, who knows, but their frame choice is dope. Sugar Ultra Win. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Hopefully during summer. We're all hoping during summer. You have 200 gold tickets. Should you use it to MLB Chisato? You have 2 stars on her. You kind of want Takina too. Or just save it for 2026 anniversary, April-ish or November-ish. Okay, I need some more info on like where you're at. Okay. Like, it really depends. I think, like, Chisato is a good but not amazing character, right? So, solid, but not going to be as good as, like, an Anniversary Pilgrim, right? That said, stopping at 2 stars feels kind of bad. Like, because then, if you just get one more copy, you can get the lobby wallpaper, and you'll be, you know, like have one unit for that 160 wall if you haven't already passed that. So I don't know, are you already past level 160? I would say you want to go into Anniversary with at least 200 gold tickets, maybe more. But it really just depends on your account, you know what I mean? Takina is good, but I think Takina is skippable. Like, I can tell you just for me personally, And this is, again, just personal choice. Like, I would probably get the max limit break on Chisato. Just because, like, having her at 2 stars would drive me nuts. Have I beaten chapter 42 hard boss? Sorry if you said that last time you were looking last time. No. When I tried on the last stream, my damage was not nearly good enough. So yeah, I'm on the chapter 42 hard boss, but I have not beaten it. But I'm like 100,000 CP lower than even the lowest clear that I have seen on the 42 hard boss. So, or sorry, 42 hard boss. My bad. I thought you said 44 hard boss. Yes, I'm on the very last level. I'm on the last boss. Forget everything I just said. Summer Moran is most definitely at the top. Summer Moran, yeah. Although since we just got Treasure Moran, I'd almost rather just get a summer skin for existing Moran. That would... Really, Nikke? Really? This is what we're doing? Just clocking out early? Okay. It's time for Nikke to go home. We're coming back. You got the game because of Licorice Recoil. I'm behind on chat, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I would finish out your Chisato if you're a new player. Because then you have one of your max limit break characters in the bank, you know? You have 12 gold tickets, you're ready for anniversary? I mean, I have hardly any too. Like, I'm giving out advice that I am not following. But, like, I'm giving out good advice. I'm just also in a different situation as a content creator, you know what I mean? For my own personal habits. Didn't I just sync up a lot? Well, I've leveled up 3 times since I tried last. I did 2 just now. And I leveled 1 up, like, the day of the Union raid. You wouldn't mind a gacha Moran summer skin? I would personally hope it's not a gacha, but yeah, I feel you. Sugar and Moran have been doing stuff in the story, and they're both missing summer units. Yeah. They've been overdue. Overdue for sure. We do still need summer sugar. Just pulled Nayuta? Congrats. Yeah, she's definitely going to be a big level up for your account. All right, interception. Alright, so we're going to be re-rolling Eve. We went from re-roll hell on Snow White straight into Eve now. I'll also, so I've set a little goal for myself. So speaking of hard mode, in the chapter 44 boss, I'm setting a rule that I have to beat it with Eve. Eve is my favorite unit. The boss is weak to iron. Eve isn't necessarily actually the best unit against that boss, but she's definitely usable. And it's just going to be like my own personal challenge. So whatever team I use, I have to have Eve on it. So that's going to be my goal. Gonna hope to hell you can pull half anniversary unit. And you're saving your tickets for summer. Well, I hope you have good luck on both. All right, we got one custom module. 2 custom modules. And 2 more. That is 4 custom modules. Nice. I have good luck with custom module drops. I just have terrible luck with the rerolls, so... Guess you can't win at everything. You're re-rolling your Overloaded Moron. Hope it's going well for you. I'll get something nice this time. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, I guess I'm still lowest on electric and iron. I leveled up my, a couple units, a couple supporting units that had sort of lower skill levels, like my Winter Maiden. Ooh, we get 2 more custom modules. 6 in 1 day. Dude, that's kind of crazy. For no full burst weekend, like 6 custom modules in 1 day. Do you know if we'll be able to get 200 gold tickets by the time half anniversary comes? I mean, it depends on how much you pull. Totally depends on how much you pull. So you get 1 for every time you pull, or 10 per multi. So, I mean, yeah, you totally could. Just, I don't know how much resources you have or how much money you're going to spend, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? What are the chances of another Summer Pilgrim, you think? I think likely. Like, it could go either way, but I would not be surprised to see another Summer Pilgrim. I think there's probably more than a 50% chance that there will be a Summer Pilgrim. You've not been having good luck so far, Moran? Dang. Okay, so my big obstacle here with this point, at this point, is having the locks. So I'm trying to re-roll this to get attack on line 1. But I'm running out of custom locks. So like I can only do this once. And like eventually, like I could use custom modules, but I kind of hate to. But maybe I don't have to at all. I resorted to using custom modules to lock this bottom one already. The only Summer Pilgrim you'll accept is Summer Crow. Sure, okay. Please no more Summer Pilgrims. I think they broke the seal on that, you know? I think it's gonna happen. All right, attack, come on, please be attack, please. Charge speed is not attack. Oh, you said crown. Summer Crown? I doubt that's gonna happen. I mean, that's cool. That's cool. You did say crown, not crow. My bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like crown... I mean, I don't know. I guess... Why do I think crown is so unlikely? I guess there's no real reason why it couldn't be crown. I would be surprised if it's crown, though. Charge speed helps the sniper rifle class more, right? Yeah, so charge speed in this case does literal nothing. It'll only affect sniper rifles, or rocket launchers. So we're gonna keep our defense. Even though defense is terrible, at least it does something, whereas charge speed is literally just a blank line on this unit. Yeah, summer was rough last time, for sure. Lone Syndicate is cooking up a crazy crown team already. So, like, I'm done. Like, I don't know, this is kind of annoying to be so limited by these custom locks. Because even if I did want to use my custom modules, then I won't even have enough to re-roll. You know what maybe I could do? Let's go to Snow White. Is there any attribute that I want to reset on her? This one could be better. Let's reset on this one. Reset attribute. Like, these aren't terrible, but these are the ones that could definitely be better. We're not going to lock anything, because I'm just going to, like, hope for the best. If one rolls, like, really high, if we get, like, a blue line on something, then I'll lock that one, and then, like, keep going in the future at that point. A summer flashback would be a dope concept. Yeah, I agree. Because if they did a summer flashback, then they could do, like I said before, like, you know, like Summer Rapunzel or Summer Haran or whatever. I think that would be really cool. Like I already said, Control Alt, it just depends on how much you pull. Like, it just depends. It just depends. You're going to get a gold ticket for every one summon that you do. You know, as a newer player, if you keep pushing campaign, you should be able to build up resources faster than, like, if you weren't doing that. But I can't say for sure. Mission failed, he went back to Snow White. Yeah, for real. If I had more custom locks, then I would re-roll again. But all right, let's reset attributes. Let's get double black lines for attack and elemental damage. Why do I even do this? I don't understand why my luck is so bad on this. I rolled no change on critical damage and went significantly lower on both attack and elemental damage. This is strictly worse. There is nothing positive about this. What the hell, man? Shift up. Why are you doing this to me? That is insane. All right, let's try this one more time. I mean, this... I can't make this up. I re-roll on stream so many times. You guys know that I get, like, terrible luck on this stuff. It's crazy. And people will talk about, like, oh, I got, like, 3 black lines on my whatever unit. I'm like, bro, I'm struggling to re-roll 1 line to get, like, 1% better. Much less black lines. Like, it's so dumb. Day 1 player out here... get 6 custom modules on the regular, and yet I cannot get good rolls to save my life. Maybe rolling on stream is a bad omen. You know, people talk about streamer luck. Maybe that only works for pulls and not rolling on gear. All right, let's try this again. Swear to God. So we went up 1% on critical damage, and then we went down on elemental and attack. Shift up. I'm doing you a favor here. I'm giving you free advertising. right now, this is bad press, okay? It's a really swingy mechanic. Yeah, well, it always swings in the wrong direction for me. These rolls are already good. Yeah, but I'm trying to like get even higher values, you know. You watch primarily for rerolls? Yeah, this is the content you guys come for, I guess. No, I would say at this point, they're probably not going to change this system. I don't think so. People have been requesting something like that, where like you can't re-roll the same thing over and over again, but they've yet to do that, so I doubt they'll ever change it. All right, one last time. I'm going to keep one custom module. All three went down. All three went down. 5% attack? Has anybody ever even seen that low of a percentage? We went down on critical damage. We went down on elemental damage. I'm so done with this. I'm so done with this. It's just the dumbest shit. All right, Licorice Recoil. Let's do our event things. All right, 2 challenge mode. Skip, skip, skip. Story 2. Skip this stuff. This is our last day, isn't it? Is this our very last day? Yeah, very last day. So whatever you want to do with the collab, do it now. It'll all be gone at reset. To the minigame. Buddy Walrus says, I cannot beat the final Gravedigger challenge in Recoil. It's pissing you off? I mean, if you like started recently during the collab, like that last challenge stage is probably going to be really hard, so don't feel too bad about it. They'll end up being really easy for you eventually. But yeah, they're definitely hard at the beginning. Gravedigger makes hitting the circles way hard. Yep, yep. Gravedigger is like the OG skill test. I remember doing interception against him all the time. He used to be even way more difficult before some of the units that we have out now. Like at launch, he was probably like the hardest boss in the game. I will say, if you haven't tried it already, using machine guns and shotguns are the best way to fight Gravedigger. Should you buy the mask skin before the collab ends? It looks so good. It does look good. I don't know, Made Mask kind of already looks super good though. The first time you beat Gravedigger Interception, you stood up and cheered. Nice. Wow, I think this is the first time I've ever bought every single bit of core dust in a shop. That's kind of crazy. I guess because the collab went for so long. Yeah, back in the day, Sugar was a super good unit for Gravedigger. Started a week and a half ago. Yeah, I'm sure you're limited on what you have for use. Have to use? I don't know what I'm trying to say. You get the idea. All right, Cafe Sweetie. It's been real. Secret Gamer Hacker Room. Secret portals. Random cute things happening. Tripping over sleeping people in their sleeping bags. Capybara over here in the fountain. Yeah. I'll kind of miss this place. One of my more favorite event maps, to be honest. It's been real. Have I seen the anime? Yes, I watched it right before the collab started. It's what got you into Nikke. Nice. Do we know the next banner after EH yet? No, we don't. Just completed Tower Floor 1260. Wow, congrats. Lone Syndicate says this was a top 3 collab for me. Wow. That's high praise. If I could level up one more time, I'll try the hard mode fight again, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I need 5,000 more core dust. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. What is this? For Team Exotic? Oh, I should have been giving these to EH. Well, I can once I get another copy of her. Resident Evil minigame is still your favorite so far? It was a good one. I don't think it was my favorite, personally, but it was definitely a good one. Enter heaven. Alright, Dispensed. When are you going to join my union? We need people like you. The only good thing about the Resident Evil collab was the minigame. That's a little harsh, but yeah, it turned out to be a little disappointing. I think a lot of people were hoping for more on that one. Just pulled your first Noir the other day. Worth building for Tower. You've also got Blanc as well. I mean, it kind of depends on what you already have going on. If you have Rouge built, you're probably better off just using Rouge with Blanc. Noir's not terrible, though. She can be useful. You know, she's kind of a, like, sub-DPS, like, buffer kind of burst 3. Occasionally, you'll see her on, like, a raid shotgun team, or still paired with Blanc, or like on a Wind Week raid, stuff like that. Like in Tower, she's probably not part of your best team, but depending on what you're already using with Tower, she could be useful. Hello, PG. PGF Bailey. Top 3 collab stories for you as well. High above it are Nier, and then higher above that is Stellar Blade. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's a reasonable assessment. Thoughts on the $4.99 per month gem bonuses? That's a good bonus, yeah. Getting the monthly pass for gems is definitely like good value. It will, I mean, you know, you can calculate how many gems that gives you. I don't remember, but you know, 3,000 per multi will give you your 10 gold tickets. It's a pretty good soundtrack for this event. Hoping for Stellar Blade 2 collab. Yeah, we'll probably, like, it's almost guaranteed that we'll get a Stellar Blade 2 collab. Like, obviously, we have no idea when Stellar Blade 2 is even going to come out, but assuming Nikke has not hit EOS, which I don't think there's any risk of now, I think we're guaranteed to get a Nikke collab for Stellar Blade 2. We're getting kind of close. What could give me core dust? If I convert, how much can I get? Oh, I can get a lot. Okay, hold up. Not that much, actually. You know what? I can't really get that much. No point in doing that, then. Maybe we just can't level up again today. Oh, but this refreshed. How did I not notice this? Okay, let's get core dust. Maybe we can. Maybe we can with these boxes. I have no idea. I guess I just forgot to buy stuff last time. Like, since we got paid out. Might get a rerun banner of Stellar Blade when Cien gets the collab. Yeah, I guess they haven't gotten it yet. Maybe. Kind of makes sense. Do I want to buy anything else here? Guess I'll get these affection gifts. Might as well. The finger gesture? This would kind of be a lot to explain, but basically this is considered an offensive gesture in Korea because it's considered like a derogatory thing towards men. It's like a whole, it would be a lot to explain. There's like a lot of cultural background to that, but yeah, at some point, like, a bunch of gacha games had to like re-edit their art because characters would just be like, they'd have their hand in a position that kind of looked like that gesture, and then like Korean players blew up about it, and like, I don't know, it was really silly because, you know, obviously that was not an intentional thing that the artists were doing, but we all know that gacha game players are super sensy about everything. And it didn't really affect Nikke, because I don't know, but like it definitely hit some other gachas. This was a whole controversy, like maybe I want to say like a year ago. Hey, we got there. We got there. You know of another game you played, they had that gesture and it got changed? Yeah, yeah. I mean, there was literally, I don't remember what game it was for, but there was like some thief, kind of like Quincy's theme, where she's like stealing a jewel. And so the girl is like reaching for the gem, and so her hand is like this, like, and then they had to like change that because players got all offended thinking that it was the same as like this gesture that's like putting down men. And it's like, come on. Like, she has her hand reaching for an item. Like, that's how you draw hands. It was so absurd. But yeah, I haven't heard anything about that for a while. I think that controversy is kind of blown over at this point. All right, so let's go and... Oh, apparently I'm still short on something. I can't level up yet. What am I missing? Oh, I need more battle data. That's surprising. And more credits, but that's okay. We can open everything anyway. The art I was describing was from Reverse 1999. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never actually played it. I don't know. People that complain about stuff like that are the same people that were complaining about being cucked by a fictional character in Girls Frontline 2. Like, I'm sorry. If that's your life, like, that's kind of pathetic. That's all I'm going to say about that. Any new Nikke updates we're getting after Licorice Recoil? Well, they happen every 2 weeks. So, like, we've already gotten the EH update, and we'll be getting events, like, every 2 weeks. You'll get new stuff. The next big event that's going to happen is going to be the 3.5 anniversary in April, towards the end of it. What if you want your Nikke to put you down with an offensive gesture? Hey, if that's your preference, nothing wrong with that too. All right. So we can give a try. We did hit a power spike for CP. So, we can give this a go. Question is, do I want to change my team? Like I said, I want Eve on here no matter what. But, considering how much damage we were taking, maybe I actually want to burst with Helm as well. So maybe we actually use Rappy as the burst 1. And we have Helm on burst. And then what's like a good unit to have as my off burst? I need a lot of DPS. And I'm not sure, like, what would give me the most DPS in this situation? I mean, maybe just Mast. If I have Helm on burst, like, is that my best bet? Mihara? Maybe Mihara. Have I ever been caught up on hard mode? Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I've had to wait on some of these. I've definitely hit a wall. Like, this boss is a wall for me right now. I feel like Mast might be just the best thing here. Possibly having Modernia or Mihara. But, like, assuming, like I said, Eve is my requirement. I have to beat it with Eve. And I think I need Helm bursting. Maybe not. But if I have Helm bursting, so these are my, like, main burst 3s. I think the best thing to do is have Mast be here. Maybe it could even be Privity, potentially. Not sure. But, I mean, I'm at a pretty insane deficit here. So, I don't know. This might still be pretty impossible. Because I'm, like, barely over 60% of, like, what the suggested CP is. Want to get a few more synchro levels to be only 1. You'll get there. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Okay, so we probably want to... Oh, I remember last time, I think maybe I wanted to save my burst. I forget exactly how this fight goes. Let's see. Wow, Eve just died. Okay, let's see. Just use Hades, yeah. I wish I could use Hades. You'll be stuck for a while on this boss too? Yeah. Okay, so what was killing Eve? Oh, okay, it's those balls. So I have to dodge those. Alright. Have to take cover. Oh my god. Oh my god. We barely managed to get through those circles. That was rough. Alright, here comes the real test. Oh boy. Oh, there's no way in hell we're going to be able to destroy all these. No, dude, not even close. I destroyed 2. No, I only destroyed 1 or 2 of them. Okay, so maybe I try and hold a burst for that. I did get past those one time. I remember when we tried it before. I did get past it once. Ooh, this is still kind of not good. We're not going to make it. Dude, I had to destroy 3 more of them? Yo, how did I make it past that last time? Well, let's keep going. Oh, I should have held my burst there since it has its invincibility shield up. There was no point in bursting. I wasted it. Oh well. Dude, I can't destroy this shit. Why am I so weak? Oh, we're being annihilated. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I don't think there's a mechanic I'm missing, right? Like I'm just weak. Like I just don't have damage. What stage is this? This is the hard mode 44 boss. It's the hardest one in the last level in the game. Yeah, the QTEs take a lot of damage for sure. Let Rappy's bombs destroy the Halo as a burst 3. Yeah, maybe that is worth it. We could change our burst order. Well, that won't even change anything. I mean, I was already holding my burst. I mean, if I made her a burst 3, then I can't burst with Helm, though. I kind of feel like I need to burst with Helm, but maybe I don't. I don't know. I could go back. What if I use Moran instead of Little Mermaid? I don't know. I think Little Mermaid's better. It's weak to iron. It's weak to iron. Okay, we made it. We made it. Now, let's see if we can stop this. Oh, Lord, dude. Oh my god, I came out of cover by accident. I popped out right as it hit me. Okay, well, actually there's something I want to check, so I'm going to keep going. I want to see when the other Halo, what the timing of the other Halo is. So even though this is a dead run. here. Okay, so at 130, so around 140, I'll need to hold a burst again. Okay. God damn it, I did the same thing. I don't know why I'm double tapping. Oh, I gotta go back to that circle. There we go. Oh, we're dying. I guess I need to burst with Helm while that is happening. It's probably a mandatory Helm burst. Unless... What if we didn't use... No, that's gonna tank my CP even more. All right, let's just retry that. You can try and burst with Helm there. See if that'll keep me alive during those AoEs. I might have to use Made Anchor, in which case my damage is gonna go down though. Oh, I burst a little too early there. Please keep me alive, Helm. Keep us alive. Oh god. Now can we destroy these though? Probably not. Oh, we're so cooked. Oh, dude. If I have to use Helm to stay alive during the last phase, then I don't have the damage on this part. Bro. She's basically just invincible. Oh, no, Crown ran out of cover, so she died. Now I can't go into full burst. And we're gonna die from this. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably impossible. I mean, okay, the one thing I can try, we can try using Anchor. But this is gonna really drop my CP. And we're already, like, have terrible CP for this fight. But this is the one way, maybe, because this way I won't have to necessarily like hold the burst to survive that AoE, like if Anchor is keeping me alive. And then I can use the burst on that second round of Halos, maybe. We'll see if that works. I don't have a lot of high hopes for this, though. Wow, okay, I was not paying attention. I needed to take cover. What is killing Eve? I don't understand. What is killing Eve there? Ooh, my damage is a lot worse. No, I can't even clear the QTE if I'm using Anchor. Okay. Yeah. This is looking like this is just not doable right now. So we'll come back to this eventually. Better than last time. Better than last time. But yeah. Definitely still a struggle. All right. I think we're pretty much ready to wrap up Nikke. If you haven't already, please give the stream a like if you'd like to see more of my videos and streams. Can we do a poll before we switch to Dragon Traveler? Also, if I could ever re-roll that attack line instead of having defense on Eve, that would probably help my case. So, might give me a little extra DPS for those QTE situations. All right, tactical upgrade, Unhua. Let's hope. Let's hope. Or it could just be no SSR. You know, that's a thing. All right, what can we do? One of these? Oh, we can do one of these. Okay, so again, hoping for tactical upgrade Yunhua. Let's do it. Show me an orange spark. Dang. Luck has not been with me today. It has not been with me on equipment or polls. Oh well. Anything last minute to open or whatever? I don't think so. Oh, I can claim this. Open these up, I guess. Wait, no? Nothing left to open? Oh, I guess not. Okay. Should you just be spending gems on regular banner or saving them for something else? Do not use gems on the regular banner. I mean, when you very first start out, you'll want to do some pulls on the regular banner just to get more units. But once you have a decent lineup, only use the blue tickets on the regular banner. You'll definitely want to use it for the rate up units and special events. All right, it's Dragon Traveler time. Let me change the stream info. You're no longer playing Nikke. Dragon Traveler. Thank you. Thank you, Control-Alt. All right. So I've already done some of my dailies, but we do have all the guild stuff to do, all the PvP stuff to do, as well as our towers, and a bunch of AFK resources to collect. What do I have in here? Oh, dispatch rewards too. We'll claim that. Gonna open one up and pour it out for Sparks' rerolls. R.I.P. me. New Chronicles, but not really, because we don't get anything new in here past like chapter 25 or whatever. Is anyone else here hyped for the new character coming to Dragon Traveler? Yeah, she looks like she's probably pretty good. I hear she's best on the green team. She might be a unit that I just grab like my one copy of and not do a lot of pulls for. But I think she is strong. I think she's definitely strong. Yes, it's Jing. Okay, so let's go here first. I've already done this, but since it was on my phone, I'm getting alerts for all these things. Also have alerts here. I wish it, like, why doesn't this sync across devices? Like, it's just, I feel like this should be based on account, not device. But okay. Oh, do I need to do any of these? Do I want to buy more? For chest armor? Yeah, let's do it. You haven't seen her yet, so not sure if pulling. So she's a DPS unit, and she's green and something. Let me see. I'm looking her up. Wait, what was her class? Is she a mage? No, did I just miss her? Oh yeah, I just missed her. Yeah, she's an archer. Yeah, so she is green and otherworld, and a really good DPS. She's like crit based. But I'm not really focusing on either the green or the otherworld team. Again, I think it's a good idea to get at least one copy of every unit, so I won't be skipping her completely, but I don't plan on building her. Alright, I am going to sweep 3 times. Didn't get crap, but okay. And I probably do want to buy something. Let me check and see what I want to buy. Do I need to level up at all? I always level up Archer and Assassin first. Because they're like my main, most powerful units. I could ascend once. Oh, so I got my Black Dragon up to +10. I got enough of the gold things to convert to get 15 of the red ones. It kind of hurts to do so, but hey, now I have a maxed out Black Dragon, and I don't regret it. So I'll be buying more of these like as I get currency to do it, to increase the stars on him, but that's also just going to take time. Other than getting stars long-term on Black Dragon, the next thing that I'm trying to do is get my Blade Fingers to +7. So I'm going to need more purple things. But I'm not going to be doing any pulls until the next event comes for Howkins, so that'll be a few weeks. Getting physical defense SSR gear, kind of annoying. Yeah, that is kind of annoying. I'm just now getting to the point where maybe I'll start making the pink gear, but I have not made any yet. So, okay, what do I need? I think... Okay, so I should buy boots for Oberoni. Boots for Oberoni. Maybe that's what I buy next. Because she's the one unit on my primary, like, red team that is still missing a piece of gear. Okay, let's do that. What do we get? Flame Lord's Boots. Okay. That's good for Oberoni too. HP. That's cool. I'll take it. You missed 1 day of Dragon Traveler while sick. The returning player bonus immediately kicked in. Wow, really? Dude, so like a couple days ago, I think it was on Saturday, I was busy, and so I didn't do a bunch of my dailies, but I logged in and did like a couple of them. Maybe I should have just not logged in at all and gotten the returning player bonus. Oh, so I got the last copy to get the skin for What's-Her-Face, as you guys can see. It's quite the view. So I won't need to do any pulls for Pompeii at this point. But she's a good unit. And my tank for my blue team. And she leaves after tomorrow. So it was time to finish it up. Anyway, let's go to... Oh yeah, Oberoni. Gear. Boots. Alright, so other than getting like matching sets for everybody, I need to get gear for Nemesis. Wait, where's gear? Gear for Nemesis. Oh, I still need a chest piece for Azure Dragon. Missing a few things for a Tanith too. Yeah, okay. I think everyone's secondary team is the fire one. I mean, it makes sense, like, you know, at this point in the game, like, why would you not have one of your teams be the red team? Like, you know, considering it's the dragon they start you with, and the first raid up was Ifrit, it's like, it's just obvious, you know? It's either your primary or your secondary. Okay, so let's go to the adventure and start this. I don't know if I'll fail right away, but then we'll go to some of our guild stuff. Let's move like this. That's tough. They have 2 assassins and I have no guards. We might just die, but anyway, we'll start that. Okay, to the guild. Oh, hey, we were missing a person earlier this morning. Somebody joined. Who is it? Joshua joined the guild. Let's see. Who is Joshua? Joshua, nice. Over 3 million. Pretty strong player. Send him a welcome message. Welcome to the guild. Oops. Oh my god. I'm like having to reach around my mic. That's why I'm like kind of incompetent at typing. Welcome to the guild. Please keep your war teams up to date. You are deploying. Someone still has a messed up team. I sent them a message. They are missing a unit here. G7 light. Put your extra unit on here. What happened? Update. Oh hey, we passed that level. Alright, let's do the conquest. Since my account review, you've been able to complete 2 events of Golden Clovers. Nice. Ooh, I had to sneeze. Nice, so you already have 24 gold clovers? Very good. Oh, we immediately failed the next battle. Alright, but whatever. We're just going to fight the dragon really quick. Vivian's always the last one standing. Alright, let's do our guild expedition. Where are the destroyers? Well, let me just look at the map. Okay, so I'm down here. I'm literally as far away from all the destroyers as possible. Of course. Okay. So I probably want to teleport back to guild headquarters. And maybe go up to the left. Hit that one. Is there anything I want to get right here, though, before I move on? Where am I? Oh, I'll just grab this. Get this experience stone, too. Hey, Dr. Eagles is right here. What's up, bro? Okay, teleport to... Why is the Lost Canyon locked? I've been there. Why is it saying it's locked? I've been there since it refreshed. Or do you have to go there again since the destroyers spawned? That's kind of interesting. Am I just forgetting something? Wait, where's the destroyer? Over there, over there. Okay. I may actually not go to a destroyer, because I do want to pick up some of these things, so I might miss attacks today. Go to that experience tree. I don't know if I can make it. Don't know if I can make it. You need to go there once per week, so you didn't do your experience. I went there just yesterday, though. I was literally in the Lost Canyon yesterday. Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. We're gonna miss it again today because I'm trying to get up to this experience tree. People will probably have already taken it by the time I get up there. Oh, well. Today was not planned out well. We're not going to be able to make it to the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. All right. We'll just go over here. Oh, I don't even have enough to attack the guy. Terrible. Okay. All right. Anyway, the plan tomorrow is to get this chest, get the tree, and then go over here to the destroyer, teleport back to the headquarters, and then go in the Lost Canyon. I just don't know why it's saying it's locked, because I was in there yesterday. That's really strange. Oh well. Alright, so I guess that's everything for... Oh, let's collect our gold for guild hiring, I guess. We'll do that. And then redeploy units. I don't know if anybody even uses any of these units. But whatever. I can't say that I do. I think I've hired units like maybe like twice. So we got one more day of this event, guys. One more day of this event. I was able to get one of these on level 3, but I'm definitely not going to have enough to get another one. So I'll probably just buy 1 or 2 of these, depending on how much I have yesterday. Okay, let's go back to the adventure. We did fail, but we still got to the next milestone, so we can claim a new unit. The bull guy that I famously didn't have for forever. You ready for the horn event? Nice. Been saving them. That's good, that's good. Okay, so we probably want to... Oh, I can't make her on the front line. Okay, so we'll probably do... Okay, maybe we'll do this. Yeah, let's see how this goes. The bull is definitely a threat of damage, and then we have Caligula over here for healing. It's kind of rough. Ooh, he just healed the bull all the way to max again. Okay, let's try bursting on manual. See if I can just take him down right away. Nope, does not look like it. No, that did not go well. Okay, let's try targeting Caligula. That's probably not going to go well either. The bull is bullshit. Dude, he does so much damage with that spinning attack. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, I can hit everybody with Apollo. Oh my god, dude. We're already dying. No, I don't think I can beat this. Yeah. Ooh. That's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Okay, so let's try the other tower. Let's go to the green one. Okay, so for this one, let's move over. Dude, having Athena and Anubis is rough. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about that. That's kind of crazy. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Dude. They're so tanky. Like, and we have Beowulf and Caligula and Chiron. Like, come on. That's so much to burn through. Moonin is currently carrying your wild tower. Yeah, I have barely any copies of her, but I think she's definitely super useful here. Looks like we've kind of reached an equilibrium. So, okay, let's restart. Maybe I'll try targeting Caligula. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Oh, I can't reach him. He's too far back. That's unfortunate. Who do we want to buff with this? I think we'll do it here. Heal us. Oh no, we're dying anyway. Dude, I might as well have never even attacked Caligula. He's just like at full health. It doesn't matter. Moonin having a limited range is a limitation on her, I will say that. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, I don't have enough DPS. The next time I'm able to hit with any, like, offensive attacks, they're all at full health again. We have like 2 immortal people. A tough situation. Dude, I can't even kill the dragon in the back there. We're just gonna run out of time. Like, basically spent that entire fight with the enemy being at, like, max health. It just didn't... Nothing changed. I don't know, maybe I take out Moonin just because I have to reach Caligula, and she can't. He's too far away. So I could put in White Tiger, who's, like, kind of a big downgrade, but at least she'll go straight to him. So maybe that'll be worth it. Can't wait for Jing. Dude, for real. Like, it just feels so weak. I think right now, the green team is by far the weakest. Like, the only true DPS you have is Moonin, and her limited range makes it tough, right? And then otherwise you have, like, kind of secondary DPS, like Siegfried, or White Tiger, which isn't really that great. Oh no, we're all being taunted. We can't do shit. We're kinda doing better. Like, Moonin is a way better unit in general than White Tiger, but I mean, White Tiger's still, like, even though I'm back here doing stuff, like, I'm still not killing Caligula because her damage is so bad. Maybe what I should be doing, actually, is using White Tiger to kill the dragon. Maybe I should try that. Dragon is down, but we only have 15 seconds left. Most of the time with Green Tower, you fail most of the time because you run out of time due to the enemy keeping on healing. Dude, it's kind of insane. Sup, Mazar? Welcome to the stream. You can't justify cheerfing she's too squishy. She is pretty squishy, it's true. But I'm just like, I need all the damage I can possibly get, right? So that's why I have her on the team. Just to try and get some more DPS. But she is squishy, it's true. Maybe I just don't use the green dragon. If I use the red one, at least it'll power up Siegfried and the red dragon will have its own offensive abilities. Is there any other synergy with any other dragons? I'm going to try using the red dragon and see if that helps me. Oh no, we all got taunted. Ah, and Tyrfing just died. Man, I was keeping her alive so well until that moment. Okay, we killed the dragon. We killed the dragon. Oh no. They're also killing us though. This is not gone well. Oh my god, if Caligula would die, that would be huge. Oh, he's full health again. I had him down to like 30%. Bro. We're just gonna run out of time again. Dude, Caligula gets so low sometimes, and then he's just all the way back up to max. Okay, hold on. Okay, what if I take out Tyrfing and put in Moonin? What if we do this and use the red dragon? Like maybe this is what I want. Okay, let's let this build a little bit. And now... Oh, I'm out of range of the dragon, though, this time. I can't hit the dragon with Siegfried. That's unfortunate. Wait, we'll do this. Dude, getting taunted like that sucks. We might just have to throw this run because Siegfried not being... yeah, alright, let's just start over. Let's just start over. Okay, why did Siegfried get so far back that time? I don't know what was different. Let's actually pull her back to give her the crit buff from the artifact. Try that. Dude, they're so tanky. I mean, you have Anubis that keeps reviving. You have Beowulf that keeps reviving. Athena who just, like, survives no matter what. And then they're constantly being healed by Caligula and Chiron. And I guess, you know, we're taking damage from Melina. She's not a big factor, but it's just, like, the ultimate stall team. Siegfried is getting stuck down here at the bottom again. Why is she going over here? When I had Tyrfing on the field, she never got stuck down here. Then I could use her to attack the dragon. I wonder what's making the difference. Like, why is she being drawn over here like this? I even changed her positioning. Alright, well, we're going to go over here for the dragon, I think. And now we'll use Siegfried. Oh, they're all standing too far apart. We'll go with this. Dude, Melina was almost dead, and now she's back to full health. Oh, that's so annoying. Like, look at that. Again, she had almost like 0 HP, and then immediately back up to full health. I really want to beat this, but this is feeling like this is just impossible. Alright, we're just going to auto for a second, see what happens in the last 30 seconds. If they can just get by on AI, I kind of doubt it, though. Convince towers the longest daily? Dude, it's brutal. Yeah, this is just not doable. We just do not have the damage. Oh, that's so frustrating. Well, I tried. It's frustrating to not even be able to beat one level today, though. That's really annoying. Let me go back to this one. And did I try and manual this one? I think I just quit after we failed that one time. Oh, no, I did try manualing this. I got wrecked by the bull. Yeah. You heard from Fangor that Nanalia goes kind of crazy. The Fawn Girl? Yeah, I think she is pretty good. I don't know. I just think I'm just really lacking DPS, though. You're in the same boat. You've been stuck on all the towers lately? Dang. Alright, so let's go into PvP. There's no Cloud Clash right now. You can probably beat this person right here. Just for CP boost. Yeah, well, I mean, my Nanalia, it's not like I have a bunch of copies of her either. But, I mean, yeah, in theory, I guess, if I had her built up. But I don't have, like, a ton of stars on her. Wild Tower, you can try using your stronger strength. Oh, you were talking about using the dragon for CP boost. Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's why I put the red dragon on there. Which it was an improvement over the green dragon. It did help, but not enough. Okay, nothing to do here, right? Oh, I can collect my things. Okay, so 1, 7, lost 3. So my Pompeii lost. My Ares lost. That's surprising. And my Atanith lost. Okay. 7 out of 10 is pretty good, though. Black Dragon helps you more in Arcane Tower than Blue Dragon. Yeah, you know, I've been trying to think about what my third dragon is going to be. And right now, the light dragon definitely makes the most sense for me. But I really like the dark dragon's abilities. Like long run, I feel like the dark dragon has like really strong abilities. I think I'm gonna save this for now. No like shards I want to buy at the moment. Oops, that's just where I was. Think you're yet to break 100 on the faction towers. Might be over on one of them. Dude, the faction towers, they're tough. Ooh, okay, this is a high CP person. Okay, so we'll block their Fenrir, of course. And then I think we'll also attack their Fenrir with our own Fenrir. Line up like this. Oh, we got this. Ooh, okay, well this person is really high CP. I think regardless of good positioning, there's probably nothing we can do. Like, there's just too big of a power gap, but I will still position things as well as I can. Hope for the best. We'll probably just get run over, though. Half the time your Dark Dragon's your second highest DPS. Well, I thought Dark Dragon was your, like, main one. Is your Red Dragon still ahead of it? Because that's, like, what you started with. Yeah, that was inevitable. There was only so much you could do. Can't make up for that big of a power gap. Okay, this time we get to be the powerful one. Doesn't really matter how we position things, probably. But still, we'll try and make things optimal. Got a dip sudden? Alright, have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, you mean in the team it does the second most? Oh, gotcha. So the actual dragon itself is doing the second most damage. That's impressive. Okay, so this is probably another situation where we just don't really need to worry about positioning. Because we have a pretty big power advantage. Yeah. Oops, sorry, I just bumped the mic. Hopefully that wasn't loud in everybody's ears. Okay, one more match. Okay, we'll block the mystery unit. And we will target Fenrir. This is going to be a rough one. We'll probably lose this one because they're really high CP. Okay, we have a good setup though. We're blocking their Fenrir, and our Fenrir is going to go straight for their Ifrit. If we can take out their Ifrit fast, that would be great. Ooh, okay, we have a fighting chance. We have a fighting chance. on! Come on! Oh, they're just so much stronger. Kill something, Ifrit. Oh no, we're getting overwhelmed. Once they target Ifrit, it's all over. Oh, we got there, we got there, we got there. Nice. Collect our rewards. And then we'll probably just sweep these because they're already rank 144. And like all these people are over 4 million. If we see a good target coming up, I'll refresh in between each sweep. Then we'll go for it, but I doubt it. You also struggle with green, but you got to level 140 on all the other towers. Nice. That's really good. There have definitely been some days where I'm just lazy on the towers. So I've kind of fallen behind, to be honest. As much as I was trying to push on those towers today, a lot of days if I'm not streaming, I'll like try it once or twice and then I'm like, all right, it's fine. Moving on. Okay. Is that about it? Can we upgrade anything with resonance? No. We need more experience. Wait, what do we have in the backpack? Anything to open? No. Dude, I am ready for the next EX unit. We got 82 polls. Bring on my favorite unit, Artemis. I don't know how long I'm going to have to wait for her. But she's a blue archer DPS. She'll definitely be the primary DPS for the blue team. So here's where I'm at for resonance. Might as well show you guys. Still have not made it to the second stage on Guardian. I'm close. I mean, I'm right here. Oh, I can activate this actually. I didn't notice. Okay, let's activate it right now. Okay, okay. So I'm on the second stage for it. All right, let's activate these. Ooh, what does this do? When applying any control status, there's a 32% chance to increase self-critical resistance and gain 1 random defensive buff. Interesting. When receiving fatal damage, reduces the attack of all enemies by 10% and applies additional attack debuff to the damage source. That's kind of good. That's kind of good. Hellvale and Pompeii can use that one. Ooh, okay. We're unlocking a lot of good Guardian or Guard subclasses. I need to refer to the guide and see which are the ones. I think most units want to use this one if I remember correctly. Let's see, this one is Lionheart Knight. Let me take a quick look at the guide. Okay, so this one is supposedly really good for Athena. So let's activate this. Pompeii. This one's supposed to be the best one for Pompeii. Immediately gaining 2 defensive buffs after only taking 30% damage. That does seem pretty nice. Let's activate this. Oh, this is also really good for Pompeii. I mean, for Athena. When there are no allied melee luminaries nearby, physical and magical defense increases by 20%. So you want to combine her with long-range units. Interesting. Oh, have a good night, Vermouth. Enjoy your Jeopardy. Alright, so seems like the majority of units are supposed to be best with the Templar. But some of them use Guardian or Vanguard Warrior. Those seem to be the, like... That doesn't mean that's like a rule, right? But those are the ones that like a lot of people are saying are the best. Okay, so I need to look up Oberoni, Pompeii, Athena, and Hellvale. Oberoni, Pompeii, Athena, and Hellvale. Let's go do that. For subclasses, we'll master that, and yes, we'll make it your subclass. Oberoni, Pompeii. What did I say? Oberoni, Athena, and Pompeii? Just the three of them? Oh, Hellvale. Man, I wish I could get more copies of Hellvale. And her design is so good. Okay, so going back to Resonance. Wait, let me go to star level. Maybe okay, I rarely use Herman. Maybe I should take... well, I don't even have enough like duplicates of Hellvale to make it worth it, to be honest. I was going to say, maybe I should be putting Hellvale in here, but it just wouldn't even matter. She'd go up like 1 star. So I might as well keep Herman, because I do occasionally use her. You definitely need Hellvale because you're not building Anubis. Do you have no Hellvale? And she's been on my wish list, like, since the beginning. But getting more copies of her has been rough. Can I put an assassin in here? Nope. Alright, looks like I have everybody how I want them. Okay, so let's look at the Destiny for some other ones. For mages, mages have fallen behind, or priest. No, sorry, this is priest. Okay, yeah. So I haven't worked as much on the priest. Assassin is one of my more built ones. I'm really trying to get to this subclass though, because it's gonna be really good for both Fenrir and Hades. Because look at that, for each enemy defeated, gain 40% attack and 16% and 6% critical damage. Considering they already chain when they defeat enemies, that can get like pretty insane. Got Hellvale to 6 stars? Okay. Let's see, Warrior is actually getting up there. I just got the Berserker class yesterday, which is a pretty good class. So I put that on Ares and Siegfried and Azure Dragon. Archer is definitely the one that I've built the most. Getting this was... Ooh, I can give it its final upgrade. I'm going to do that right now. Oh, it actually goes all the way to 10? I didn't realize that. Do I just keep doing this? I think I do. Because, I mean, there's so many good units this applies to. Like, Ifrit and Apollo, that's insane. And then, like, Moonin and, what's her name? Lorelei? The Light Fairy, whatever, is also quite good. So since I've already... do I have any offensive nodes I still need to max out? I do need to level these up more. But I need blue books for those anyway. So I might as well keep leveling this with my purple books. Let's do this. This is like the best archer class. So yeah, we'll invest more in that. Alright, mage is probably my second most built one. Like this and maybe assassin about the same. Just got this class, which is a pretty good one. Have not gotten to the third one. Obviously getting to level 250 is going to be a while from now. Okay, are there any last minute summons I can do? So I don't need any more Pompeii. Tomorrow will be the last day for getting copies of Ifrit. Oh, we can do summons here. Do I want to change any of my things? Oh, Hellveil isn't on my wish list anymore? Wow, I must have accidentally taken her off. Oh my gosh. That means the last couple of days I haven't had her on the wish list. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, she's going right back on there. For my normal wish list, it kind of doesn't even matter at this point. But do I want to switch these up at all? I think I'll probably just leave them as is. Although maybe I want more Nemesis. You take off some Chiron for right now. Okay, we hit a Lorelei. Cool. Let's do it again. Nothing that time. Not a big deal. Okay, so star upgrade. Can't upgrade Lorelei. Okay, I guess that was her odd number of her. I really need more archers, like for fodder. But now let's check and see where I'm at with Ifrit. So this is my main Ifrit at 3 red stars, and then I'm missing fodder on her. That's why I need more for archers. But for like actual copies of her that I have waiting to use, let's see. Wait, do I have no 6 stars of her? I thought I did. Ifrit, where are you? Okay, so I have 2 6 stars of her. And do I have a 5 star? I don't. Okay. So I do want to get one more Ifrit for sure. And then I can use a slime if I need to. Need to head out, Dr. Eels? Alright, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. So let's do some polls, and I'm going to try and get one more Ifrit. Nothing. Do it again. Come on, Ifrit. Don't make me go to pity. Oh my god. Okay. We won't go below 3... Yeah, we won't go below 30,000 maybe, hopefully. So we got one more. Because like if I have to eventually, I mean, I am like getting shards. I think I'm at like 40 shards of her right now. Let's draw. Of course, we're going to pity on the costume currency. That's okay. Okay. Last pull for Ifrit. No. Unfortunate. Do our last draw. We got the worst reward possible. Oh well, that's okay. Alright, so we do have stuff in the backpack we can open now, though. What am I missing, actually? I don't know. What am I short on? Experience. It's always experience. Okay, so we will get that, and then open that, and see if we can level up. No, still not enough. Okay. Alright, but we can do some star upgrades here. Dude, I don't have a single blue archer. Is that for real? That's crazy. How do I not have a single blue one? That is wild. Wait, maybe I do if I use slimes. It won't do this automatically. Even on your lower level ones, it won't use slimes. So like if you have... But I don't even have any slimes, apparently. Okay. I'm almost to 33. Let's just do another summon for Ifrit. And then I'll be 10 away from pity, and I'll be like, well, I don't want to stop right before pity, so I should do it again. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Please, Ifrit. Yes! Okay, okay. I'm happy with that. Okay. So now I'm like set. That's good. That's good. Alright, I think that's... Ooh, we can level up stars? I'm gonna send tiers. I guess that's... We can't do star upgrades anyway. Ooh, on the bone dragon. We can do a star upgrade on the bone dragon. Sure, activate. Oh, nice. And we get like an actual main star up on it. I think it was my lowest level one before. Yeah, it was the only one that was down on the previous level. Am I getting the skin for Hellveil? I don't think so. Kind of feels bad to miss it, but like that's gonna be so many pulls to try and get it. Like I want to save my gems. Like as good as it looks, I kind of like the way Hellveil looks already, so it's okay. All right, I think that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out as always. Nothing really specific coming up. Yeah, just staying on the grind. A couple of people, I think like 2 people in chat earlier said they were interested in potentially joining my Nikke union. So don't forget to send me a DM on my Discord if you were interested in that. We are recruiting. We do have 2 spots open. And I guess like as of like during stream, we filled up the guild in Dragon Traveler, so no spots open for that at the moment, but yeah. All right, thanks for hanging out, guys. Hope you guys have a great night, morning, afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.